Hey guys, assalamu alaikum, welcome back to another video. I was gone for 4 months, but the day that I make my return, within 24 hours, I give you a second video. How lucky are you guys? Anyway, forget about me for a moment. Just before we get into Jake Paul's fight, Amanda Serrano's fight, the main event, which was supposed to be the main event of tonight, has been cancelled because she's got a cornea problem. So just before it's about to happen, the fight has been cancelled, which is not what we expected at all. I was expected to see Amanda Serrano fight, but you know, it happens, I guess. It's a bit annoying, especially for the fans. They're getting a 100% refund. They were informed. So, but I think it's a bit annoying for the fans that have gone to watch it. The fans have been excited for it, but it happens. And I think the most irritating part about it is the fact that it's very, very last minute. The fights literally should have started or should be ready to start right now. But what can you do? Anyway, Jake Paul delivers another first round knockout. And it was honestly a very impressive performance by him. Ryan Bourland, an experienced fighter with 19 professional fights, 16 wins, 2 wins and a draw, I believe. But Jake Paul just made it look so easy today. He was active with the jab pretty much straight away. He was setting up the body shots really nicely. He was throwing the double jabs, and then he'd go with the right hook to the body. The way he was setting his shots up, he looked very, very sharp. And this is one of the sharpest I've seen Jake Paul, really. He was lighter on his feet. Jake Paul's always sort of been a bit more sluggish and sloppy on his feet, where he's just a big, stand and throw, but he looked a lot more light. He was flying around on his feet, so that's a good sign for him. And I know the critics, or not even the critics, but people will come and say it's a bum. He's fighting a bum. He's fighting a journeyman. Of course, he's just stat padding. But at the end of the day, it's his 10th professional fight. He's not going to be going in there against the top level guys. He is going. Well, his aim is to be a world champion, and he's doing the right things to do that. Take it the traditional boxing route, which is what he's trying to do, and which is what he is doing. With his last fight with Andre August, also a first round knockout, a 10-0 professional fighter. It was a non-pay-per-view in a arena with a capacity of only about 4,000 people. So it just shows you, he is taking it seriously. He's taking the training seriously, and he's got ambitions to be a world champion. So he's taking the proper route, and I don't think you can really knock him for that. But I do think after this fight, he does need to he does definitely need to step up the competition, because I mean, he's done Andre August. He dealt with him easily. He's fought Bourland tonight, dealt with him easily first round. But what can you do? I guess it's just every boxer does it. You don't always go and throw yourself in the deep end, but people will give him extra criticism because he came from the influencer scene. That's why people will knock him where they wouldn't knock another, a proper fighter that's been doing it all their life and gone up the amateurs, and but I thought he was quite impressive today. He looked much better. And to be fair, he looks good. For a guy that's had 10 fights, if you compare him, think about it, he's got pretty much no amateur experience. He's only got 10 professional fights. He's quite good for someone. He's very good for someone with only 10 professional fights and no amateur experience. You got to take all of these things into consideration when you're thinking about when you're trying to judge Jake Paul, because otherwise you will just cloud your judgment with the fact that he's a YouTuber, and that's why you will cloud your judgment. And but yeah, I got nothing but to say really, apart from respect the fact that he is taking a proper route to try and become a world champion. And what can you do? Hats off to the fella. I'm not the biggest fan of Jake Paul at all, but I don't really like him, but you got to respect what he's doing. And to be fair, he is getting more, likeable as he's going on, which is always a good thing. But you got to respect him. It was a very impressive performance tonight. It's a bit of a shame that Amanda Serrano's fight isn't happening. The fans weren't happy. They were booing. I was trying to listen with one ear and speak with the other. But yeah, I think the fans will be disappointed. It is disappointing because it's very, very last minute. Like, the fight, uh, it should be happening right now, but what can you really do? She tried the best to fight. It's a bit frustrating, a bit annoying, but what can you do? Stuff happens and you have to move on. But yeah, it was a very impressive performance by Jake Paul today, and let's see where he goes next. Obviously, he did say he wants to take the professional route, the proper route, the traditional route to becoming a world champion. But if there are the money fights on the way, he'll take them because they are exciting. KSI, please fight him. But yeah, no, it's a good performance from him. I'd like to see what you lot think in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on this fight and who you think he should fight next. Other than that, guys, please like, share and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.